Exposing the truth in these high-profile disappearances, we delve into the unsettling and often perplexing cases of individuals who have vanished without a trace. These stories are not just about the missing. They are about the families left behind, the communities shaken, and the relentless pursuit of answers. Why are there not more people talking about these cases? Despite the media coverage and public interest, many of these disappearances remain unsolved, leaving a void in the lives of those who knew and loved the missing individuals. The silence surrounding these cases is deafening, and it raises questions about the effectiveness of our search efforts and the resources allocated to finding these individuals. Vanessa Guillén, a U.S. Army soldier, vanished from Fort Hood in April 2020. Her disappearance sparked a nationwide outcry and brought to light the systemic issues within the military. Vanessa's case is a stark reminder of the vulnerabilities faced by those who serve our country and the need for greater accountability and protection within the armed forces. Her remains were found 2 months later, uncovering deep systemic issues at the base. The investigation revealed a culture of harassment and abuse that had gone unchecked for far too long. Vanessa's story has become a catalyst for change, prompting legislative action and reforms aimed at protecting service members from similar fates. In February 2021, Noemi Bolivar, a 21-year-old from Florida, disappeared while hiking in the Ann Kolb Nature Center. Her sudden disappearance left her family and friends in a state of shock and despair. The serene beauty of the nature reserve contrasted sharply with the fear and uncertainty that gripped those searching for her. She was found safe after several days, but her case amplified the urgency surrounding missing persons. Noemi's safe return was a rare and welcome outcome, but it also highlighted the need for swift and coordinated search efforts in the critical hours following a disappearance. March 2021 saw the disappearance of Sarm Heslop, a British woman in the U.S. Virgin Islands. Sarm's case drew international attention as her loved ones and authorities worked tirelessly to uncover any clues that might lead to her whereabouts. Despite extensive searches, her whereabouts remain unknown. The picturesque beaches and tranquil waters of the Virgin Islands became the backdrop for a desperate search, as each passing day brought more questions and fewer answers. Lauren Cho, a 30-year-old from New Jersey, went missing in June 2021 in the California desert. The harsh and unforgiving landscape of the desert posed significant challenges for search teams as they combed through vast stretches of arid terrain in hopes of finding any sign of Lauren. Her remains were discovered months later, but the cause of death is still undisclosed. The discovery of Lauren's remains brought some closure to her family, but the lingering questions about her final moments continue to haunt those who knew her. Gabby Petito's case captured national attention when she vanished in August 2021 during a road trip. The young couple's journey, which was meant to be a carefree adventure, turned into a nightmare that gripped the nation. Found deceased in Wyoming, her fiancé was later also found dead, leaving many questions unanswered. Gabby's tragic end and the subsequent death of her fiancé left a trail of heartbreak and mystery as investigators pieced together the events that led to their untimely deaths. Daniel Robinson, a 24-year-old geologist, disappeared in June 2021 in Arizona. Daniel's disappearance in the rugged and remote desert terrain added another layer of complexity to the search efforts, as his family and friends held on to hope for his safe return. His vehicle was found, but he remains missing. The discovery of Daniel's abandoned vehicle raised more questions than answers, as search teams continued to scour the desert for any trace of him. Texas State University student Jason Landry disappeared in December 2020 following a car accident. The circumstances surrounding Jason's disappearance have left his family and friends in a state of perpetual uncertainty as they search for any clues that might lead to his whereabouts. Despite exhaustive searches, his whereabouts are still unknown. The tireless efforts of volunteers and search teams have yet to yield any answers, leaving Jason's loved ones to grapple with the painful reality of his absence. Asha Crimer, 26, from Australia, disappeared in 2015 after leaving a California cafe. Asha's case, which initially received little attention, has recently seen renewed interest as new leads and information have come to light. Her case has recently seen renewed interest. The renewed focus on Asha's disappearance has brought a glimmer of hope to her family as they continue to seek answers and justice for their missing loved one. In January 2020, 20-year-old Keeslyn Roberts vanished from a truck stop in Georgia. The bustling truck stop, a place of constant movement and activity, became the last known location of Keeslyn, adding to the mystery of her disappearance. She remains missing despite ongoing searches. The relentless search efforts and the unwavering determination of Keeslyn's family and friends have yet to bring her home, leaving a void that grows with each passing day. Finally, Alexis Gabe, 24, disappeared in January 2022 in California. Alexis's disappearance in a seemingly safe and familiar suburban area has left her community in shock and disbelief. Extensive searches have yet to locate her. The extensive search efforts, involving both law enforcement and community volunteers, have yet to yield any concrete leads, leaving Alexis's family to navigate the painful uncertainty of her absence. These cases highlight the myriad circumstances and challenges surrounding recent disappearances in the United States. Each case is unique, with its own set of complexities and obstacles, but they all share a common thread: the desperate need for answers and the hope for a safe return. By keeping these stories in the public eye, we hope to keep the search alive and encourage anyone with information to come forward. The power of community and the collective effort to find the missing cannot be underestimated. Every tip, every piece of information, no matter how small, could be the key to bringing someone home. Let us continue to shine a light on these cases and support the families and communities affected by these heartbreaking disappearances.